5 people. I have a really uncomfortable chair set up here. There we go. Hello. Is it working? Hi. So, today's the day I picked TeeTer ToT's winner. This is sparkling water, in case you're wondering. It tastes like limes. Hello, peoples. Good, it's working. Fingers crossed that the internet doesn't take a crap. I'm at the shop, so sometimes it does that here. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not gonna announce the winner here at the beginning yet. Wait a little bit into the stream and then I'll do it. I'll explain how this works though. So there is a Excel spreadsheet with I think the number, I have to go get the number, it's over there. It's like 170,000 people I have to choose the winner from. I think it's like 174,000 to be exact. And all the names are in an Excel spreadsheet. And what I'm going to do is go on Google and open up a random number generator. That was really hard to say. And then put in the like parameters. I think it's like, well, Excel spreadsheets, the first row is usually like your title and stuff. So it'll be like 2 through 100 and whatever, 1,000. And then I'll just hit it and then you guys will see the number pop up. And then I go into the Excel spreadsheet and I match that up to a name, and that's who the winner is gonna be. So someone said no swearing, you're live. I swore? Bullshit. Hi. Will there be a contest on the... No, I am never giving away another car that I have emotional attachment to. You have no idea how hard it is giving this car away. Hello from Colorado Springs. I swear you didn't swear. I did. Where's the penguin? There's a penguin over there on the lift. So your chance... Yes, your odds of winning are 1 in 170,000 something. I'm only gonna get up once when I go to get the number. I'll tell the exact number when I go to do it. Speaking of merchandise from the giveaway, so I tried dropping little subtle hints over the past year about I really don't want to turn this thing and make my camera fall. About that over there, which I have not chosen a name for yet. But some of you might have caught that with the yellow shirt that had the Quattro on it. Oh, did I get the camera back where it was? Okay, good. I kind of want to change up my regular merch because I use Teespring for my regular merch, like not the giveaway merch. And I might just like get rid of Teespring because honestly, I don't even think I make any money off of it, like at all. So I might just get rid of Teespring and redo all that stuff. And I hate I never push merchandise on you guys because I can't stand when channels do that when you're literally watching YouTube, so you don't watch TV because all it is nothing but commercials. The last thing I want to do is make my YouTube like that because it's irritating. So I don't talk about that stuff very often. But I really liked the yellow shirt with the Sport Quattro on it, and I was like, dude, I should get some good merch. So I don't know, I might do that. If I do it, I'll just announce it once and then I'll never speak about it again because I don't want to try to do that to you guys, shove products down your throat like that. Unless it's for a giveaway, then that counts because that wasn't cheap to restore that car. Thank you, Tom. Push it, Salt and Peppa. Why'd you have to put that into my head like that? Now that song's stuck in my head. Don't do that to me. Don't get songs stuck in my head during live streams. will I be delivering the car? I don't know how that part works yet. This is my first giveaway, and I didn't orchestrate it myself because I am one human. So obviously I had to work with Power JDM to do that because I logistically cannot pull off a giveaway by myself. That's just impossible for one person to try to do. So I think like I gotta ship it to the winner, I would think. Put it on a transporter unless the winner wants to drive it back. I can't guarantee the car won't break down. I mean, it is a TT. I don't know, it made it from Salt Lake City. It probably would. Suggest the POR 15. Yeah, that stuff works pretty dope. It's what's on the frame of the Ranger. And then everything else, I powder coated everything else. All the other parts. Thank you, Cold Bud. Cold Bud. And Jesse Miller. What's the plan with the old Audi? You know, I don't have a plan. I bought that car for me. Because I've been working like 80 plus hours a week for, I don't know, over 4 years now. However, it's long since I started taking YouTube seriously as my job. And I don't take days off. I work 7 days a week. Every 72 hours I pump out a video. And I'm working on either editing or working on a car 12, 14 hours a day. And I never like take a break. So I didn't buy that car as something to make content with as the main objective. I bought that car for me. So my goal to do stuff to it is kind of like what I'm doing to the Ranger. I mean, it's a lot better starting point, but the car's not in perfect condition by any means. It's in excellent condition for a 38-year-old car. So I'm gonna make it nice and clean and do tasteful upgrades to it. But I'm not gonna do anything like insane to it. I don't want to, it's too rare and special of a car to ruin just for clicks and views on YouTube. So I'll make good content out of it though. I'll make that car special. I don't know what my plan is yet though. I missed some super chats. I apologize. I was rambling. I do that. Thank you, Natalie and Doug. I don't know how I'm an inspiration. I'm just a weirdo with a camera on a stick. Thank you, Ryan. You should name the Quattro Jenny. That's so cute. That is probably one of the best name Damn it. I might. Was Jenny older than Forrest? No. Yeah, I think Jenny was older than Forrest Gump. I think maybe she was like a grade ahead. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're the same age. I'm not that deep in Forrest Gump trivia. That's a really good name though. I might. Thank you, Mower Man. Do you like mowing grass? I'm just wondering. I'm glad you like the new car. I was like reading your thing while thinking about mowing patterns and lawns. I always thought that was interesting when people do that. Mowing patterns. Jenny was kind of a, what's the word for, I'm trying to think of like a politically correct word for that. Is today, I thought yesterday was Veterans Day. Yesterday was Veterans Day or was today Veterans Day? I don't know what day it is. I literally do not know what day it is today. Like the day of the week. I have no idea. What is Friday? Today's Friday. It's just another day. Does the spreadsheet take into account the points given per dollar? I don't know. There's some questions I should have asked the Power JDM dudes before I did this. I'm sorry. I got the instructions of how to correctly pick the winner, and I just had them explain to me what I need to do on the camera to make sure I do it correctly. So I didn't want my brain overloaded with too much information because I didn't want to screw this up. So I can find that out for you, but all I know is I have a spreadsheet and I use a random number generator and I need to pick from that spreadsheet. Past that, I have no idea. I'll have to ask them. So, sorry for not knowing the answer to that, but that's why I had another outside team handle the logistics and the legal stuff, because there's a lot that goes into this and I'm not that savvy. There's 22. Are you serious? There's 2,220 people watching? Damn, there is. That means I would have had to have eaten wasabi. I'm never doing that. My stomach hurts so bad after I did that stupid wasabi thing. Any advice for a car girl starting YouTube? Don't do it. Don't do it. Sometimes I wish I had a normal job. It's really stressful. It's super stressful. You can probably tell by the gray hair I have. I've had gray hair since I was like 18 though, so I can't say that. You paid money to win this car? I paid money to give this car away. What's after wasabi? You don't want to know what came after wasabi. Oh, super chat. Thank you, Tim. You ate a Trinidad scorpion? That's a pepper, right? I think that's a pepper. I really wish I could do the wings thing. I watch all of them. There was another one after the Selma Hayek one. I love Selma Hayek. Forgot, what's that show called? Hot Ones. Hot Ones? I like watching that. I want to do that, but I can't eat the glutens, and I think some of those sauce have glutens in them. Am I still getting the Bronco? Yes, my Bronco has been built. I actually got a picture of it. I shared it with my patrons. Ford emailed me a picture of the baby picture of my Bronco. It was built on Monday. That's a good sign. It was built on a Monday and not on a Friday. But yeah, it was built on a Monday. Well, I think it took like 2 or 3 days to be built total. But they sent me a photo at the end of the assembly line. And it should be at the dealer, I think, by the end of the month. So it's really bad timing that that's happening after just buying that car, because I'm not rich. So that's gonna sucks. But oh, thank you, Johnny. What do I think about Gran Turismo 7? I don't have a PlayStation 5, so I don't know. There's all kinds of video games coming out. They don't make any game systems. They can't make them fast enough because of microchips. Kind of sucks. You guys really want to know the winner of the car, huh? I should probably just stop rambling and pick the winner. Okay. Let's get into this. Let's do this. I want to make sure I don't screw this up. It's really hard not to drop F-bombs on a live stream. That's the only thing I do differently, I feel, off camera than on camera, is I swear way more. I'm trying hard here. Be professional. Okay, so I gotta Google a random number generator. If you guys do a super chat while I'm looking at my phone, I might miss it. I'm sorry. Thank you. If you weren't doing YouTube, what would I do instead? I was gonna go back into the Air Force after I graduated college and got my bachelor degree, but I'm glad I didn't. I like working for myself. Okay, I gotta, random number generator. Oh, I ordered a battery for my camera. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud on live stream. Okay, Google random number generator. This is so nerve-wracking. Random. It'd be wild if the person is if whoever wins this car, if they're actually watching right now and they won, that would be so wild. There's a slight chance. Someone do the math on 2,591 people out of 100, let's just say it's 174,000. I think it's something like that. I'm gonna go get the number in a second. What are the odds of that person watching right now? Random number generator. Okay, it's literally right here on Google. So there's a max and a min. Can everybody see this? I want to make sure you guys can see it. See how it says max and min? So I gotta open up the Excel. I might not be able to see, I'm not gonna be able to see you guys here in a second when I open up this Excel spreadsheet. So, yeah, I can't see you guys right now. So we download this Excel document. Okay. Okay, it's downloading. Go back to the live. Okay. It's probably going to take a second to download because that's a lot of information. I will go get the list or the number of the toll. It's 171,374. 171,374. So 171,374 people. Or I don't know if it's people. I don't think it's people. I think that's like someone asked that, like the people, the double entries. That makes more sense. There's no way 171,000 people entered to win that small potato. Yeah, all right, thank you. Thank you for putting that in the chat so I won't forget. So that's the total number of things, and this thing just finished downloading. Yeah. So honestly, it's probably like, I'm guessing probably like a couple thousand people entered. Now there is a slight chance that because technically you could do like a mail-in entry, there's a slight, if that type of entry wins, it's not going to have a name. It's just going to have a number that associates to a different spreadsheet with those people's information. Which I obviously can't put that on the screen for privacy reasons because it has like addresses and all that stuff, phone numbers and stuff. So I can't show you guys that. But if it picks one of those people, I have to call the Power JDM dudes on the live stream and they will look and tell me what that person was just in case. So, all right, let's open this thing up. This is why I hate having a Mac sometimes because I literally don't know where files go when I download them. Downloads. I'm sorry if this is boring, but I'm picking the car's fate here. Downloads. Lists. Okay. Date added. Wrong direction. Today. Sarah-tuned entries. Search the App Store. I don't have Excel, it's a Mac. So, okay, I don't have Excel, so we'll just open it up in my email. This is gonna slow down the internet probably because this is a huge file. Hopefully it doesn't crash the stream. Okay, I'll chat with you guys while it opens this up. Wow, you guys are chatting fast. Holy, there's almost 3,000 people watching this right now. That is insane. I am not that cool. Why are that many people watching? Okay. It's not. Oh, there you go. Okay. So yeah, the first line, number 1, is like the thing that says billing addresses. So I can't put number 1 because that would not be a human. So the minimum number is 2 on the spreadsheet, and that means the maximum number would probably be the file's so big I can't even scroll down to look. Oh. The spreadsheet crashed. Sorry, people, the spreadsheet crashed. Here. Let me... Okay. The Power JDM dudes are texting me. Yeah. Okay, he'll look up the number. He's watching right now. Because I can't get the spreadsheet to work. It's literally crashing on the computer because it's too much info. Okay, so we'll just pick the number and we'll worry about that after. So Okay, so the maximum number is, what did I say it was? Sorry. It was 171 what? 374. Okay. So 171 374. There you go. Power JDM dudes. Trevor is the man. He is he's helping me out. He's camping right now on a mountain, and he's like sitting on a hill or something with his phone and laptop so he can help me out with this. Okay. So there we go. Make sure I got this right. 171 374. The minimum is 2. All right. Why is it 171 374 2? Okay. So I want to make sure I don't screw this up. And then let me open up this thing. Okay. There's a lag on the live stream, so I'm watching to make sure you can see. Okay, so I don't know why it says 10 right there. I think that's just like when you open up the random number generator, it just says that. It just says 10. So, okay. Ready? I'm going to generate it. What is the number? Oh, it's a nice number. 3434. So now I gotta look up 3434. Let's see if I can get this thing to open up. So I actually have it on here. I'll try to look and we'll see if Trevor finds it before I can. I'm so nervous. That means the card's like officially, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, this thing is not. I'll wait for Trevor to get back to me because I don't want to crash the stream trying to. Okay, so I don't want to show you my phone because it shows Trevor's phone number, but the winner is Denis Lebo, Lebo, Denis Lebo. Do we have a Denis Lebo in the chat? That would be so wild if he's actually watching right now. He lives in Pennsylvania. Denis Lebo from Pennsylvania. Is there any Dennis in here? Oh, the chat's going too fast. I don't know. Is he in here? Somebody say yes if he commented at all, and that's why you guys are going nuts. Oh my god, the chat is going so fast. That is so crazy. He's not in here? That is so wild. So it's going to the East Coast. That's good. I was like really nervous that someone would win it that lived in Tucson because like then I would see the car driving around all the time. Like, So at least it's going far away, so I won't have to see it and be sad every time it drives by. So I'm guessing there's no Dennis in the chat. I know it's going to a Rust Belt state. That's so sad. Hopefully he doesn't need it as his only car. Hopefully he's got a winter beater. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Oh, Trevor texted me. He bought one shirt. They can say that much about it. So Dennis, the winner, literally bought one shirt, and he won the car. That's so wild. That's actually really cool though, because that's probably gonna be like such a huge shock and surprise. He's probably like, "What?" I'm asking if we can text or call him. Probably have to do that off the stream. Yeah. That is so wild. I'm waiting to see. That's so crazy though. Like, see, there's people that are like, oh, I could never win this. I could never win this. And they like get discouraged and they don't bother. But Dennis literally just bought one t-shirt and he won. So I guess it's like the glass, what's the glass half empty, glass something. I'm so philosophical. Need to be present to win. No. He won. That's the new car's owner. We only have his email. Okay, so we don't even have his phone number. We only have his email. I'm gonna be so sad if he's not even a subscriber. If like he just like stumbled on it by accident. He's like, oh, I'll win this car, but he doesn't like watch the channel, or he has and he thinks that I'm an idiot. That'd be even more sad. Oh well, that's the luck of the draw though. What do you guys think about the giveaway stuff? Car giveaways. Do you like them? Because I kind of want to, I want to do more because it's exciting to give something to somebody. Just like, I don't know. The prospect of like knowing that someone is going to get that and they didn't expect it. It's kind of cool. But I will tell you right now, I am not going to give away any more of my own cars in that aspect. Like, if I do another giveaway, I'll buy the car to do the giveaway. And, like, obviously I'm not going to just, like, buy a car and not do anything to it. I want to do some stuff, mess around with it a little bit, work on it and stuff. But I don't want to I don't want to do a giveaway on a car that I'm, like, super emotionally attached to. But yeah, I cannot believe there's this many people watching this live stream. This is wild to me. How much did I spend on the TT? It's so hard because I had the car for like 3 years, you know what I mean? So like I didn't keep track of everything I spent on it over the years. There was a couple parts that were sponsored, like the wheels were sponsored. I wanted to buy different wheels for the car, but I'm glad I didn't because I probably would have been upside down if I would have spent any more money on that car. I put too much money into it. I mean, I paid $3,500 just to have it painted. I missed who? Zachary? Thank you, Zachary. Thank you, Vanish747. Sounds like a airline for ghosts. Could I live auction my next giveaway? I can't talk fast enough for that. I don't have like a Texas swang to my voice either, so I wouldn't sound right as an auctioneer. That wasn't funny. Sorry. I don't know. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the TT. I really don't know how much money I have into that car. Oh, the screen on my GoPro went off. Can you guys still see me? That would be bad. Okay, you can. Okay, good. A lot. Well, let's put it that. A lot. I have a lot of money into that car. If I had to make a wild guess, I'd say probably like 20 grand. Just like over the entire 3 years that I've had that car. So, yeah. Giveaway used parts. I have a bunch. Literally, if someone is watching this right now and you live in Tucson, I have a bunch of parts for my Focus. Like the factory bumpers, the factory wheels, the entire interior. I don't want money for it. I just want it gone, but you gotta take all of it. You can't just like take a panel or a wheel. Like you gotta come get all of it. You can have all the parts of the Focus. I just gotta get rid of it because it's sitting in a storage unit. But auction off car parts, I don't know. I want to do like a car because then it gives me a reason to like have a car for a short period of time. Because then I get to drive it a little bit and experience something and then give it away. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like getting to have a car for a short period of time. Whoa, you guys, the chat goes by so fast. Hold on. Why does it look like the front driver's quarter panel has a crack from the headlight to the door? Oh, the hood's up. Because I got a battery tender on the battery right now. So the hood is up a little bit so it doesn't smush the cord. Ouch, my feet are falling asleep. Give away my BMX bike? No. I like my bike that I don't ever ride. I told you. I think Brandon's gone. I don't hear Fred or Brandon here. Hello? Hello? I'll tell him you said hello. Pontiac Fiero? No. Is that a white Audi 2000? That is not an Audi 2000. It is a Urk. It's a Urk. It's an Audi Urk. Is there people watching right now that haven't seen my new car? Yeep, 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 yeep. There you go. Take it in. Take it in for a second. I do that sometimes. I literally just sit here and look at my new car. My new BB. How filthy is the robot? It's so dirty that it stopped working. Correctly, at least. That's the only downfall about those little cheap knockoff iRobot things. If you use it for your shop, it gets so dirty, it just like the sensors mess up on it. I have to constantly keep blowing it out with compressed air. People keep asking New Hampshire. I don't know what that means. If you're talking about traveling to New Hampshire, I plan on doing a New Hampshire trip this winter when the weather is at its worst. I want to go there when it's gnarly snow and stuff. And also, if you're wondering, I'm going to do this live stream for 1 hour. So I guess I should, now that I already announced the winner, I guess I'll fill you guys in on project car stuff and videos that are coming up and car reviews and stuff, because you're probably wondering like what's going on. So instead of me just rambling, let me put some substance to this. The Ranger is the next video that I was literally working on today, and I ran into a major issue with it. It really sucks. It's a part issue. So you'll see in the next video. I don't know a solution right now as I'm sitting here. So I gotta come up with an idea for that. So it means the next video I do after this, I'm probably gonna start making some content on my new car. And I literally have not done anything to it since it's got here. So I want to start cleaning it up. So I'm gonna do detailing videos on it for the first few videos, because it needs a good detail, like a really deep, thorough cleaning. So I'm gonna do some detailing videos. And then I did see the Hoonigans setup shindig at SEMA when I was there. I walked by there and I saw Ken Block's Sport Quattro. It was really nice. And I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, so I'll probably I'll do a video on that. And then I really I have a lot of stuff I need to do to the MR2 and to the Forester, but I don't want to jump around too much project wise. I'm trying to stay focused on the Ranger until it's done. So just until I figure out what I'm gonna do part wise with what I need to finish the Ranger up, I might do a video or two on the new car, because I want to do some stuff with it just a little bit. And then I'll jump back on the Ranger pretty heavy, because I gotta pull the cab and the bed off of my truck and stick it on this, and then the engine and transmission transfer case are all gonna be left on the old frame. I need to take all those off and try to make them look brand new again. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I bought a soda blaster from Harbor Freight today, so I've never used one before. I'm gonna give that a shot and see if the soda blaster will clean up the transmission and some of the stuff in the engine bay. And then I keep getting a lot of questions about the Audi. I'll talk about the Audi in a second. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that to the drivetrain of the Ranger, and I'll stuff it all together on this, and then this truck should be ready for like paint correction, and that's about it on the Ranger until I figure out what else I want to do, like content wise with it. And then yeah, but I got a lot of stuff I gotta do with the MR2 and the Forester, like little things. It'd be like one video or 2 videos for each. Like the MR2 is not even tuned yet. Like I got that base tune on it, but I haven't done the flex fuel tune. So I really want to do that. And the cam trigger, the new cam trigger is leaking oil around the O-ring that goes in there. So I gotta pull the valve cover back off and RTB it. I put a little bit of RTB on it. I gotta put a lot of RTB on it. That really sucks. And then, yeah, the Forester, I got a bunch of parts from Japan that I ordered for that thing. Like a whole bunch of parts, so. And then the Focus, I know some of you were wondering about the Focus. There is so much fabrication still left to do that thing, because I got the rear sheet metal wide body WRC corner panels. They're actually from M Sport. They were the actual panels for an M Sport 98 to 02 Focus WRC car. So they came out of a shed in Leeds, wherever that is in the UK. So I gotta have those welded in and then body worked and stuff. And I can't, it's so hard to make videos out of that, because it would literally be like 250 videos in a row of me doing body work. So gotta figure that out. And then, okay, so the new car, I got so many questions. You guys have asked like a ton of questions. I'm not ignoring you, sorry. I was just trying to like let you know what's going on with all the other cars before I answer some bicycle giveaway. I don't want to give away my bike, don't ask. I don't want to give that thing away. I probably should though, considering to override it. Just be aware that robots are like cats. Are they really? I want to bring Butters here and see if he'll ride that thing. Okay. I keep getting a lot of questions about the new car. So, I didn't do a car review on it. I was gonna do one on it, but like I feel like the video where I introduced it kind of would like filled the purpose of a car review. So here's the thing, if I do a car review on it, I'll do a car review on it and put it on my other channel that I upload a video on once a month, because I just don't have time to edit any more videos than I already do. So I know some people are upset that I don't put out more videos on there, but I don't have any more hours in the day to be able to work any more than I already do. So it's an 83 US spec UR Quattro. And it does have some European spec parts on it. So it has the European spec. I'll just turn it while I'm talking about it. I did a video on this already, so I'm not going to really talk on it much, but just in case, because I know some of you didn't see and I keep getting a lot of questions on it, I'll try to answer some stuff or talk about some stuff that I didn't do in that video then, so the people that are watching right now that already saw that video, there's some kind of point for you to listen to this. Is that better? Okay. You can kind of see it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's an 83. It's got 44,000 miles on it, and it's a 2-owner car. I think technically 3 because the shop had it before me, but they weren't on the title, so yeah, it's a 2-owner car. There are European spec parts on it, so it doesn't have the big, ugly American spec bumpers. It's got the European spec front and rear bumpers, and the European spec grille and headlights. And then the 15x8 Ronals, they're the champagne Ronals, so they're like Ronals or whatever. They're champagne with a machined face lip. So I think those wheels are pretty rare from what I understand, because most of those wheels were just white. I personally kind of want to powder coat them white, but I also don't want to like screw with them, because if they're super rare, it's like, I don't know. I am going to get a different set of wheels for this thing, but I'm going to keep these. I'm not getting rid of these because I don't like them. I'm just going to get a second set of wheels and tires for it, because I'm like literally obsessed with these wheels. I love these wheels, but I just want to get another set so I have like different set of wheels with a more aggressive Meteor tire on there, because it's got a 205/50 on an 8-inch wide wheel, and these cars should have a 225/50, I believe, just because it's super stretched looking. So let's see, someone said, what about livery? Keep them silver. See, I do like the champagne look. I don't like the machined face lip, but I like the champagne spokes. There's like tiny little imperfections in the wheels. There's no curbing or curb marks, but there's like little chips and stuff and microscopic ones in the finish. So I wouldn't be opposed to like powder coating the entire wheel that champagne color. But yeah, the mid 80s BBS wheels. You're talking about the gold mesh BBS wheels. It was a 15/8. They had them on the Rothmans livery car that the earlier 10 valve WRC cars. I think it was like white and blue. It was like the Rothmans car. It had the turbofan BBS wheels on it. I love those wheels. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't watch the Hoonigan video on it. Yeah, those BBSs. So Braid makes a wheel that looks identical to those BBSs from the 80s. It's a 15, I think it's a 15/8. It's the same size as those. So if I do different wheels on it, I want to do a 16/9. I don't want to go any bit. I think these cars look terrible with anything larger than a 16, personally. Like, it doesn't look right on this old of a car to have a big wheel on it. It just looks goofy, I think. I like seeing a more chunkier tire on there. It just looks proportionally better. So I think a 16/9 would be like perfect on there. And then I'd run just a wider Meteor tire on it. It does have lowering springs on it. I didn't even notice that until yesterday. They look almost brand new, but it has some lowering springs. And then the interior, there's a couple things in the interior I need to take care of on there. I ordered a head unit for it since it's missing the radio in there. I got it from the UK. It's a Blaupunkt, and it's like old school looking, so it looks like an old school like 90s like tape deck looking Blaupunkt, but it has Bluetooth and USB on it, so it does like you can do like Bluetooth music and stuff with it, but it looks old school. It's kind of cool. They don't make it anymore, so that's why I found it in the UK. Let's see. Go with a 3-piece BBS. Chocolate mesh. Dude, I actually thought about that because it's got the chocolate brown interior. I thought about that, and like especially the livery on the earlier 10 valve cars, like the main livery that everyone like knows the most, has like the red, the weird kind of like cement gray color, and then the dark brown like stripes. I thought about doing like a wheel that had like a dark brown finish to it, maybe with like a machined face or something, which as much as I don't like machined face, but I don't know, just to tie that dark brown in there. I do want to do the Porsche 986 Boxster front brakes on it, and I was gonna do a different exhaust, make it a little bit louder, but that's because I want to do very period correct upgrades to it. So there's I think this one's got a K26 or is a K24 turbo on it. I don't remember. But I know the WRC car, the 10 valve WRC cars, up until 83, they ran a K27 turbo, and they were like 360 horsepower. That's kind of like my objective power wise, is I want to do, because this like truly was a homologated car. It's so similar to the actual 81 to 83 UR Quattro WRC car, like going over looking at all the specs and stuff. Like it still had I think it was the Sport Quattro was when they did their first iteration of a dual clutch gearbox on like the really nasty Sport Quattro, the 500 horsepower one. So I kind of want to do the K27 turbo, which I think is a Porsche turbo, and then go EFI on it with standalone and do like a link ECU. That way I can do flex fuel, because the biggest issue with these engines, especially living in Arizona, is it's not a cross flow engine. So like the intake and exhaust manifold are on the same side. So running E85 I think would drastically help in that situation, especially in the summertime. So, but yeah, I don't want to do like crazy stuff. I want to do like, I think 360 horsepower would be perfect in that car, because it's quick as it is, and I don't think it has more than like 250 as it sits now. So in a car that weighs 2,800 pounds, I think that would be pretty fun. Yeah, the Compo Motive wheels, they make, Compo Motive and Speedline both make a 16x9 5-spoke, a classic like 5-spoke white wheel for these cars. It's kind of like the one that Ken Block has on his car, but his is like a rotiform. But I believe Speedline is the actual wheel that was on the WRC car, because Speedline and Ronal are a partner company. So I'd probably want to do the Speedlines if I did those wheels. Trade it for a Z06? No, I'm good. TE37s. I've been trying to find TEs for the MR2. It's so hard finding anything. For the MR2 is hard car to find parts for, at least wheel wise, because I don't want 17s anymore on the MR2. I want to go down to a 16. Ceramic coat and heat wrap the manifold. I'll probably do that. I'm gonna do as much heat management upgrades to that car as I possibly can. It is a 10 valve. It's the W. So in Europe they had the WR 10 valve. Those were 200 horsepower. This one is the WX 10 valve, and I don't know if there's actually any mechanical differences between the two engines. I don't see why the US spec one was 160 horsepower, and the WR was 200 horsepower. But like, I was doing a bunch of digging around. I was like, I don't see where the difference in horsepower is, other than maybe like the two. I don't even know how this thing would have a tune. It's so old school. If someone knows that, maybe it is a different turbo. Maybe they do have different turbos between the two cars. But from what I understand, the WX and WR engines are like almost identical. But I'm definitely keeping it a 10 valve. I do not want to do a 20 valve swap into this car. I know you can make a ton of power with a 20 valve, but that's what the Sport Quattros were. Like, and this car is a 10 valve car, and I love the sound of the old school 10 valve cars. They're like the original, the UR. Like, this was the first car that started all-wheel drive cars in the WRC, and they were 10 valves, and they sound awesome. They just sound so much like deeper and like, I don't want to say raspy. It's just like more raw, like deep and just like aggressive sounding, the 10 valve over the 20 valve. The 20 valve is a lot smoother sounding. They also sound amazing, but I don't know. I just want to keep it a 10 valve. I like the sound of the 10 valve. Yeah, so there's a lot of people in here that agree with the 10 valves. You guys know what's up. I know it won't make as much power, but sometimes that's not everything, especially with electric cars, like taking over. Like, if you want to make something as fast as possible, just electric swap it. Like, just make an electric car. So I think it's more important now to, obviously making more power is fun, but having it sound amazing is kind of important to me. Having enough power is fine. I agree with that too. I think you can overpower a chassis and then kind of ruin a car. Like, you over modify it, and yeah, it'll be like super fast, but then it just kind of like, I don't know, like it loses the character of the car to an extent. I mean, going fast is fun, but I don't know. 16s, but hopefully with thick tires. I know I want some super The only tire I can get for this thing that is a 225/50, which would look right on here, is the R888R. There's everything else was a slick. I think, no, actually I take that back. There was the R888R, and then there was a Yokohama, the A052 or something. It's like almost looks like a slick, but it has like 3 lines and it has like little dashes in the tread pattern. It's kind of an ugly tire. Like, I like Yokohamas, but it's kind of an ugly tread pattern. The R888R looks pretty good, but it's like, then again, I'm not gonna put a ton of miles on this car, so I also don't want to put too sticky of a tire on this thing and snap something. Where are OZ wheels ever? I don't think so. I think OZ started OZ was on some of the Italian WRC cars in that era. And I think, wasn't like the Renault, was it the Renault Turbo 5? Didn't that have OZs on? No, those are Speedlines too also, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think OZ started like more into the late 80s, early 90s on WRC cars. I can't think of any old school OZs. I'm sure there's one. Maybe the Lancia Stratos. Didn't that have an OZ on it? I'm sure there's like some rally nut in here that knows. Who won? What was his last name? I forgot his last name. Right. Dennis. Where's my phone? Somebody who remembers, who's been watching this since the get-go. Oh, I'm at 52 minutes? I am at 52 minutes. My stomach's growling. I'm really hungry. Do I watch Scotty Kilmer's channel? I do not. I've watched like 1 or 2 of his videos. He seems like a nice person. Stratos. Denis Lebo. It'd be funny if he just tuned in and he didn't see the beginning. He's like, wait, why'd someone say my name? That'd be so funny. OZs were on the Delta. Yeah, the Deltas came in the late 80s though. What was after Group B? It was Group A? Did Group A take over after Group B? Like the late 80s, early 90s cars, like the Celica All-Track and the Delta. What group was that of WRC? Yeah, Group A, right? Group A and Group N? Yeah, got one with my WRC trivia. Denis Lebo was the winner. My biggest fear with the giveaway with the TT is that whoever won the car was gonna like just neglect it and like beat on it and not take care of it. That's like my biggest fear. Hopefully Dennis will take care of it. You figure out a sheep pun? The only thing I had that I came close to for a name, my foot's falling asleep, was the French word for marshmallow. Or I looked up like what marshmallow was in German and it didn't sound cute, so I didn't want to go with it. But I also like Jenny. Jenny's kind of cute. Is it weird having the camera turned like this? I'll turn it back. I'm like trying not to burp on camera because I'm drinking a bubbly water. Okay, so I'm gonna end the live stream soon, but before I go, you had 5-spoke OZs on your 93 Integra 3-piece. What? 5-spoke OZs? What wheel was the 5-spoke OZ? I know what wheel you're talking about. I don't remember what it's called. There's people watching this right now, and I'm just sitting here going, you're probably like, this is a shit show. I'm sorry. It's hard to yeet. Sometimes it's hard to think of things to say on these live streams. Okay, so I'll have a video coming out for you guys on Sunday on the Ranger, and I have a car review for the Mustang Mach-E. I hate calling it Mustang. The Mach-E. I have that review to put out for you guys still. And then next month, I saw on the list of cars, I got a BMW in the list. I've never reviewed a BMW on this channel, and I get asked all the time. I guess apparently BMW is now participating, because I saw it was a 2 Series. It wasn't an M2. It was a 2 Series. I was like, I'll take it. I've been wanting to review some new BMWs, so finally, for those of you that are wanting to see a BMW review, hopefully this is the start of having some more. And then on my other channel, I got the Porsche video that I was going to put out for you guys. I haven't edited it yet. I have a car review on a Golf R, Mark 7.5 Golf R. And maybe I'll do a car review of this on the other channel. Since I already kind of put a video out, kind of in this live stream talks a lot about it, I'll do a review of that on the other channel. And for now, it's just going to be one video a month on the other channel until I can figure out how to get the videos edited, because I feel like if I hire an editor, the videos will lose like substance to it, because I think of things on the fly when I'm editing these videos, and I do things weird, and I feel like it would lose like some of the feel to the video. I don't know. I don't want to just like crap videos out to make money for you guys. Like, I want the videos to like be good. I talk so well. But yeah, how many winners are there? There's only you are all winners in life. There's only one winner of the TT though, unfortunately. So yeah. And then oh yeah, Small Sarah. She was in that last video, and I swear half the comments were about Small Sarah. So hopefully when she graduates, she has 1 semester of college left until she finishes her electrical engineering degree. So after this semester, however long a semester is, I don't know if she's doing, I think she's doing 16-week courses. So she probably graduates in the spring. I'll try to bug her and have her hang out in a video or two, because I know you guys want to see her. Someone said Slipknot. I like Slipknot and Corey Taylor. Okay, I'm gonna end this live stream though, so you guys know the winner. If I don't know if I'm gonna like ship the car to him, or if he's gonna come out here to get the car. If something more of that happens, I'd kind of like to include him in a video, like giving him the keys or something. I gotta figure out the logistics of that. So I'll find out more how that works. If I can't do it in a YouTube video, maybe it'll just be on Instagram or something, but I'll try to get Dennis, unless he doesn't. Some people don't like being on camera, so I gotta respect that too. But yeah, so congrats to Dennis for winning the TT. And I'll do another live stream for you guys in a month. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go eat. I'm starving.